have been hard at work on these buildings here. I built this gas station, and I even made another variant, this red variant over here. But we're here to show off some gameplay mechanics that I want for this game. Just, you know, devlog a little bit, see what's up, you know, see if I can gather some attention to my game, get some help maybe. So yeah, this game this is a zombie game. It will have zombies run around. They'll be one shot headshot, even with the knife. You'll be able to go up to them and do like an animation, like it's a Hitman game or something. You'll basically go up to the zombies with like a melee weapon, and like the knives will be one shot. Of course, the baseball bats, though, they will be multiple hits. And then you have guns that'll just be one shot. But you'll mostly be using probably baseball bats and some knives, and then very little guns, because everything will be a resource in this game. Like, everyone's got to go out and work for their resources. And of course, this game's gonna have like a campaign that you can do if you want to, and you can like repeat it after you complete it, but you cannot play like the missions individually. Then there's the food and water mechanics, obviously, and then there's like the medicine too. But right now I've just got some food and water models right here. Actually, I put the I did not leave the Chippies model over here. I went ahead and put that in the store. There's a big old bag of chips over here inside of Pantry Peak. This is going to be the big supermarket. It's obviously not complete yet. It's going to be the big supermarket that you're going to be able to loot from, and it'll probably have a lot of story stuff to it. It's got like a freezer section. This is all I've got right now. I probably need to place that back wall with freezers right there. You got Chippies. Then these are probably going to be openable. I'll have to get a scripter for that though. But over outside, we have these food items. So what's basically this is basically a can of corn right here, baked beans, a chocolate bar, and a water bottle. I don't know if I said that already, but anyway. So you also have these vending machines right here. You'll be able to loot these. They'll restock every now and then. Or I could go with like a system where it's like by server, you know. I mean, probably not because of the campaign, but yeah. You'll basically find items on like these shelves and like in these fridges right here, and you'll put them, and then this little UI, you'll pick them up. This little UI thing will show up, kind of like in Jailbreak, you know, think that. But like it'll be like 1 of 20, you know, 2 of 20. Like it'll be like most items will probably be worth 1. That's probably what I'll do, and they'll have like the little counter below the out of 20 thing. It'll be like ×1 food, ×1 water, ×1 medicinals, ×1 ammo, ×1 gas, you know, stuff like that. There won't be a limit to individual like items. Like everything will be like worth its own like number value. Like some may be worth 5, 1, but yeah. It's something you might have to have like a whole empty backpack to carry. Of course, you can get bigger backpacks. It'll probably go up to a certain amount. I don't know. I don't know how big I want to go. Maybe 100, maybe 50. Don't know. I'll probably start up with like maybe 5, 20, something like that. 5 would make sense. And then once you pick those items up, you know, you don't have to fill your bag up, but it's probably recommended. You go back to base. Let's pretend it's this house for now. You go back to the base and you drop it off in like a little crate thingy. And what the game will do is it will add to like the food area, the doctor area, you know. Players can go over there when they need medicine. They'll use that, and then they'll go to food. They'll eat the food. They need food. They need water, you know. Of course, like, I could even, like, do, like, pumps eventually, like, water pumps and stuff. Of course, you got to defend these bases from zombies, because if they get overrun, you'll lose them. And if you lose all the bases, you got to go claim them again. Of course, it'll take a while to claim them all again. Wait, hold up, is that? Okay, no, I thought it was running to those doorknob thingies there. My building style is very simplistic right now, and that right there is a concept of a major building that will be involved in the campaign, and it's majorly involved in the lore too. You know, these gas pumps right here, you'll get gas from those. I'm gonna go over here and show you this other gas station I built. Now these roads actually took forever. But now what actually took forever is down there. You see that little T intersection? It was so hard to line up like the white lines on the side. It was really difficult. I got these vending machines here. Here's a drink vending machine and the snack vending machine. They're over there too by the other gas station. You know, I thought I'd go ahead and make like another variant. This one's got like a different floor and a slightly different layout. Its cash register is also slightly tilted. This is the cash register in both of the places. Yes, it's very complicated. It's very detailed. I did build like a hangout game too with a lot of details, so I'll probably use a lot of models from that. Oh, and there's a lot. Those actually took quite a while to do. I used Archimedes for those. I also used Archimedes for this road. Of course, this road is probably not final, and neither is this layout. There's definitely not going to be 2 gas stations next to one another. This gas station might be like one of these might be like maybe like a little general store, maybe buy a mechanic, maybe one of them. Maybe put some restaurants in there. But yeah, and then this house, I don't even know if this is the house. This is the house I'm going to use, because this is the house from like the hangout games. I could like add like some walls here. Like this will be like a little hallway. It'll be like a living room back here. You know, have a bathroom and then a bedroom and like a kitchen there too. And that'll be it. I kind of built this based on the jailbreak houses, except this has got an inside. Well, I mean, the jailbreak houses now, some of them have insides, but starting off, they did not have inside. Maybe the garages were open. But anyway, you got a window right here, big window. There's lights in there. Same lights within this building right here. So yeah, if you guys got like any, you guys can script. You guys have like scripted big games before, and you're willing to like volunteer your abilities. I unfortunately cannot pay right now because I am a 20-year-old living at home. But hey, whatever. I've got unrecognized talent. Did I get close enough to the chippies to show them off? Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, here are the chippies. The stuff will be like scarce like this, you know. And places like this will probably be harder to loot because there'll be more zombies and stuff. Maybe there may or may not be zombies in the gas station. You don't know. And I don't want like stuff to be like the zombies to be like respawning like when you're in like still in the building, you know, because you know that's a system that's going to be probably very complex but simple for probably a scripter that's watching this. If you script, please help me. Yeah, I am working on this with two other people actually. Well, one of them is a scripter, but he's not that advanced. That's probably why I was able to get him, because he's not charging for his services. And then there's one other dude. He is he's done some building, like he's got his own games and stuff. He's kind of like new to the building and development things, and he's very newbie. I don't mean that as an insult, but oh yeah, and if you're wondering about like this model right here that I'm using, this everyone will spawn in. Like if I release this game right now, everyone would spawn as this, and I'd rather them spawn as this, you know, like, or have like a custom system. But unfortunately, it would not let me put like the sleeves on it, and it would stay like a usable rig for like a player model. But yeah, and he's working on his game too. Yeah, his name is Dirt_Tesla. Or he's working on like some of his own. He's like working like a World War I type game that takes place on like another planet and stuff. But this is what we're focused on right now. This right here will eventually, like, this is just a concept. This building right here will have like an inside, and, you know, go all the way up to the top. Maybe some other rooms with inside. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I could fully build the insides of that without it lagging the crap out of the game, but it's worth a shot. Plus right now it's not even hollow right now. But yeah, you will not be playing as your Roblox avatar in this game. You'll be playing as like a customizable thing, because I just feel like it'd be more realistic if you could just play as like a custom thingy. And this game will be PvE focused. You know, there will be a PvP mode released eventually, but killing players will be highly risky, high risk, high reward. Yeah, I won't even say high reward, because like you can just get supplies off them if they have like a really valuable supply. You can get it off of them. Of course, the game will not mark them or anything, like, but if you see the person pick something up that you really want, you can go after them. Of course, that's only PvP servers. And I'll probably do like bandit AI, but it'll be zombies at first, depending on like the ability of the scripter that I can find. Yeah, and like if you're like a builder too, and you can like give me some tips, like help me out with some builds, like make them like a little bit bigger, you know, go back over some of these things, improve them a bit, that'd be just fine. Always looking to improve here, man. Or you could just maybe build me like a new cash register model that's a bit more like realistic, because I like what this is supposed to do. You're supposed to like, you know, pay over here, and then you know, person stands over here and there's a bunch of buttons. Whatever they do, I don't know what they do. You know, you have the big red and green buttons, so, you know, I guess those accept, decline, you know, whatever. And then you have the number keys over there. Yeah, the number keys, and then 2 green ones in the middle for whatever reason. No, these are the number keys, and I don't know what this stuff does. That's probably like I don't know what that does. I really don't know what any of these buttons, like, I've never used a cash register in my life, never worked a 9 to 5, but, you know, whatever. And, you know, your food and water and stuff, they will decrease fairly slowly. You know, your water will probably go down a bit faster, but you should not have to like eat and drink that often. But the supply should be scarce enough to make it a threat. And of course, you know, like, you can get farms and stuff too. If you can get you can get like building materials too, and, you know, seeds, so you can set up like a farm. But if you lose the base, you'll lose like the farm, and you got to reset it up again if you claim the place back. And then there will probably be horses later on. I was thinking do like an era system, like you have like a 1 month and then 5 months. Like 5 months would be like there'd be no gas, because I believe it's 5 months is gas's shelf life. I'll have to look that up again. Well, I wrote it down as 5 months, you know, as the era thing, so it's probably is 5 months. You know, because there'll be no gas, it'll be all horses in 5 months. Of course, like the 1 month thing, you'll be playing that. You unlock obviously by paying like a 5 months in-game time. Maybe that's a bit much, but I might not even do that system. Could have horses and cars going simultaneously, but gas will be like rare anyway. You'll get like a little bit from these. The gas pumps are not too detailed right now. You guys can detail those if you want, if you're like a builder or something. I've got a friend that's like, I've sent him like a Lua tutorial, so maybe he can learn Lua and help me out. Honestly, I think it just probably takes like just a few months, maybe like probably up to a year to learn Lua. Like at least some basic scripts, and I do not have the patience for that. But yeah, and of course there'll be like, you know, alongside the campaign you'll have the Radiant missions. This is really going on. I'm kind of rambling now, but, you know, I'll probably keep making videos about this to help spread the good word of the game. You know, you have like car retrieval missions, you know, maybe you gotta save a pet, you gotta retrieve some jewelry. Those would be the Radiant missions. And you have the campaign missions, which will be a lot more in-depth, like go talk to this person, go do this thing. I don't really, I guess like if you guys are like professional like quest designers, like really good at doing quests, not like just like World of Warcraft kill 10 boar type of thing. You guys are like good at that, just let me know. Of course, there probably will be no boar killing this game, which will be zombie killing. Maybe the first quest will be like kill 10 zombies. I don't know. Yeah, I also probably need like a blender person. Someone, I did find someone in blender, but they've kind of left us out to dry. We mainly need a scripter. The other stuff I'm not so worried about. I mean, quest design, I probably won't have a campaign at first. I'll probably release the game without a campaign eventually. Unless, like, you know, someone can like throw together a quick campaign. Of course, I'll probably drive the story behind it because it is canon to my novel. And if you want to support me, there are several ways to do that in the description below. I got a Patreon, I got a bunch of merch. You know, I also have a second channel. It's a plus channel. I don't know if that thing's gonna even take off. Go to my Patreon, go look at that, and then do and go get my merch too. I have a bunch of that. The Panda Song Mark 1 is probably what you're gonna want to get. Like the other stuff is kind of edgy. I don't know if that flies in the Roblox developer community, but hey, whatever. Yeah, of course, some of those funds from that stuff will be allocated eventually to the game to game development. I'll be able to start paying people with the Patreon stuff if I can get their PayPals and everything. You know, get PayPal set up and stuff. You know, start paying people, but do not expect that very early on because I am very starved for help right now. Also, these doors right now, these will eventually be, you know, like open. They'll like swing open, swing closed, and I haven't done like a door thing for there yet. And then every door will be swing open, swing closed. It'll probably be like press E to open. I might even have like a hold E to open slowly, press E to close, but I don't know if the proximity probably doesn't work with that. It's probably like a different system that I gotta do, if you can even do that. I probably not. That would be very surprising if you could not, because, you know, well, no, you probably could have multiple proximity prompts on a thing, or just have to do it like not with the proximity prompt, just, you know, like kind of like different parts and stuff. But, you know, I don't know. This game will have towns, and it'll eventually have like a city, you know, big forest too, you can run around in, be secrets in there, you know, quests. Of course, not all the radiant quests will be picked up through like some of the radiant quests will be more advanced. Well, no, the radiant quests, those are the repeatable ones, so they probably will be realistic, like canonically redoable. And then you have the campaign, which are not. You can only like repeat that once you've completed it once. I'm not sure about rewards. Maybe just like, you know, interesting character development, you know, the friends we made along the way is a reward. But I'm not sure. I'm not big on like, I feel like in a zombie apocalypse game, there would not be that many like, oh yeah, here's a brand new Lamborghini for your efforts. You know, you helped me save my cat. Here's this Lamborghini. Congratulations, you defeated the evil big bad man. Here's his Lamborghini. Well, maybe that would work. I don't know. Of course, I don't know who the big final boss is going to be. I don't know. But of course, I'm gonna have to make this. I'll make this thing eventually invisible. You know, and I'll need someone that's probably good with roads too. You know, and my roads are good, but you know, I need someone to like actually like use these to like spread them out and stuff. I'd imagine my building style is a lot like Jailbreak too, in that matter. I just get that feeling. Mine's just slightly more detailed in some parts. Like right here, this is also like the Walmart color scheme. If you have not noticed, it's kind of like it. I think it's a little bit different like ordering and stuff. But yeah, I got this name off of ChatGPT. It started as Blocksmart, then Neomart, based off of that right there, and then Pantry Peak from ChatGPT. I thought Pantry Peak sounded nice. I found it fairly quickly too. You know, if you got any suggestions too, you can add those in. And then you have the melee combat. The way that's going to work is it's probably going to be what that's going to work is you're going to go up to someone, like, I don't know, I already explained that, but it's probably going to be walk up to someone, you know, press F, stab, you know, stealth attacks and stuff, you know. Of course, you can't really do that to a big zombie here. You could do it through like a fence though. The fences that will be in the bases, they'll be like chain link fences. It'll be like that Living Dead game, which is based off The Walking Dead. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say today. So yeah, join my Patreon and buy my merch. Please help me. I need a scripter, and I'm out.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in